Okay, chat, what's up? Logging on for a weekly reset. Oh, they added this armor set, finally. Looks pretty cool. Check that out in a sec. That's sick. Okay, oh, Polaris Lance. Ornament, damn, it's okay. I don't like any of the Polaris skins, to be honest. But this one's probably the best one, in my opinion. This is kind of cool. Look at the new set. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna buy this. I don't like all the faces. It's kind of weird. Let me check the armor for sale on other characters. But yeah, just gonna be grinding some solo ops today. Want to try to hit 450 soon. I really want just like tier 5 loot. Hit 450 and then grind comp for the hand cannon. Oh yeah, this one's kind of cool because it's got the melee thing on the back. I don't love like the texture on this armor set though. You know what? I'm gonna get it. Because I like the warlock robes that are like shorter on the bottom, and there's not that many. But yeah. Alright, I'm good without that. Oh, they also get the ice staff. I'll have to think about this one. Okay. Let's see. What's the portal looking like today? Solar Strand, that'll be easy. Bonus focus. Okay, these will all be easy to do. Is there anything I need to do with the tower? There's like no reason for me to go to the tower anymore, really. Alright. The grind begins. Is it Caldera today? Yeah, Fallen. Let's see if this is gonna be enough. Actually, we could probably... I was having to do B+ because it was just the amount of modifiers required was making it very hard, which was just like not good for farming, but now it's only putting us at hard. Let's rather guarantee the A. Okay. I want to play some music, but the last time I streamed music on YouTube, it told me there's a bunch of copyright claims, so I don't really want to mess with that. Just playing my Spotify playlist, but I do have some music downloaded on my computer that's like smaller artists. I might play that because I don't think I'll get copyright for that.
Comms are 5x5. You've got eyes, but nobody on deck. You're on your own.
Not so. The Guardian has heavy weapons and plenty of grenades. Oh, and Ghost.
Right. Thanks, Saint.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, these enemies are kind of tanky. I might try taking one of those modifiers off. Oh my god, go away, bro. I'm a little concerned about doing this grind with without the clan perk for extra primes. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. Hopefully not too much. Or should I have this with my artifact perks? I put the solar ones on for my little trials yesterday with Igneous. Oh, there's special here this whole time.
Good job.
Exotic engram, wow.
We should be ready for more solo missions. After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for
A
vague
lot of
prophecies.
drops.
We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
Just fuse this up. Okay, let's try without this one. Should be fine. I was doing it the other day, B+. I was still getting A score, A rank.
We are inserting you in hostile territory without backup. Stick to your objectives.
I've been hearing people say you don't need to do the side objective either, but I don't know.
You'll be fine.
Because it contributes to your score. Like, I feel like that's why I'm getting the A score, even though it's saying B+. And I feel like it's, like, unclear if, like, getting A scores gives you a higher chance for primes. The one most recent, TWID, I think they, like, alluded to getting A scores for primes, but it wasn't, like, confirmation or anything, just the way they worded something. So, I mean, they don't take too long, so I'll just do them. Climbing up there is like my mortal enemy. I don't know why. Nobody here. Wrong gun. Already had full heavy, whoops. My god, where are you going, dude? This is way easier after taking off that one modifier. And we get a prime for sure.
Tear through our enemies. It used to make me thirsty for combat. But after the Well of Flame being controlled by the conductor, I
No?
don't feel as
Damn.
invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshairs now. This is a perfect time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
I made the video the other day talking about the Trials of Matchmaking last week. And then the next week, Trials was like so easy, so I feel like Bungie was like, alright dude, you gotta keep quiet on this. We'll give you the good matchmaking if you don't make any more videos talking about it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention if that was A rank. Whoops. I wonder, like, how many prime drops it's gonna take. Because it's like, you know, like, I'm at like 424 now, even though I just got this 425 drop, so like, I don't even really understand it, but, okay, so like, let's say I get everything at 425, I get a prime drop, it's 428. Then, like, all the other slots are gonna drop, like, when it's dropping just regular gear, it'll be like 427 or something then.
Remember, Guardian, if things
So then the
get
next
too
prime
hectic,
will be
just
more
say the word.
like,
We'll pull you back to orbit.
I don't know, actually, it's like too hard to figure out for me.
Fine. Not even one god.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's gonna take like forever, or like, you know, you get one prime drop and it boosts you up like a level or two. Or like, am I gonna need like 200 prime drops? Hopefully not. Stay away from my shank, dude. I should stun these for the seasonal challenge. I love this SMG. I'm so glad they gave us a good one. What the fuck was that, dude? Why did it jump over all the enemies right in front of me? Make sure I finish this first. Oh my god, these guys are so annoying today.
Watching the Guardian tear through our enemies, it used to make me thirsty for combat. But after the Well of Flame being controlled by the Conductor,
Redrops
I
this
don't
time.
feel as invincible as I used to. Not with the Vex.
It takes a toll. I've spent so long at my scope that I see the whole world through crosshairs now. This is a perfect time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
Alright, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the dialogue off. Don't need to hear the same voice lines 20 million times. I forgot to pay attention if it was A rank again. Shit. You're not an overload, get out of here. Dude, it's so much easier once I took that one modifier off. Oh, I forgot to change my artifact perk. Forgetting so many things. The dude got staggered so hard. Okay, pay attention to the rank, don't forget. Oh yeah, we got max score, so we're good. Need tangled web. Trying to figure out my OBS settings earlier. Okay. Oh, we got a bright engram. Nice. Just what I wanted. A sparrow I already had. Okay, so the power bar is telling me I'm 425 now. So we only have to get to 447, and then cause I saved my Grandmaster Conquests. So then that should get us, I think it's like 5 slots up to 450. I thought this SMG would suck for getting precision kills, but it's actually pretty good. I wonder if I was 450 if these like random drops would be tier 5s. I think they might because that the perk you get at the like base camp in Kepler would give it an extra tier. So like that'll be sick. So I've basically been deleting everything that's not tier 5 at this point since I got so much tier 5 armor from Solstice. Get back here and get your crit. Oh my god, stop running. Okay, I don't want this guy to fall off though. Dude, this SMG just like doesn't have any good right column perks for PvP. Like I'm not really the kind of person to put surrounded on my PvP SMG. Or anything like that. Okay. That's a little bit of an upgrade. Let's see, how many things are 425? Oh, I still need these 3. The helmet is definitely lagging behind. That's like another issue is like as I get the primes, like they're gonna be tier 5, so I want to keep them, but they're gonna be my highest power, so don't want to infuse them. Yo, Insidious, what's up, dude? We're good, just chilling, doing some power grinding. How are you doing, man? Still on hit 250. Damn. Well, the nice thing about before 400 is like you basically just do anything. Well, I guess like portal activities, but like you'll be getting levels pretty much anywhere. I'm pretty sure we're getting reset in like December, I think, with Renegades. So we'll have like a little while to enjoy being max power. I am not a fan of their reset though. Just feels bad. I mean, hopefully the way they do it, it won't feel too bad, but I feel like it's just a bad feeling no matter what. Yeah, if we were getting reset in like 2 weeks or whatever, yeah, I wouldn't be doing this for sure. They have been like pretty, like, I don't know, confusing about explaining all this stuff, but that's my understanding. In like 2 weeks, it's the Ash and Iron, which is just gonna be like Iron Banner and like, I don't know what else. But, no power reset, just it'll go up from 450 to 550, it'll be the new cap. Yeah, that's what I don't get about the reset. Just like, who is gonna play it that much? Like, I play this game a ton, but like, I don't know. I have to see how I feel. Like, I don't know if I want to do this kind of grind again. I'm hoping that when they do reset it, they'll like adjust things to make it like less grueling. At the very least. Bungie, where's my primes? I'm gonna have a shit ton of unstable cores when this is all done. Back from the commercial break. Dude, it's been like an adpocalypse on Twitch. The other day I was watching someone stream and I got like 28 ads, I think, in like 12 minutes. I was like, okay, like, why are they doing that? Finally getting unstable cores from stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot that you don't get them until you're dismantling 200 gear, over 200. It's like the economy's kind of weird because like if I go and infuse something that's like 10 power up to like where I'm at now, like 425, it's like 10,000 cores, which is kind of a lot, but I've built up like a good stockpile. It feels like your like stockpile like fluctuate a lot more than other currencies the way you're using it, but I haven't like run out really yet. So that's good at least. But I am like feel very limited in like how many builds I can put together. Cause I just like don't think I've had enough to infuse more than like 2 or 3 builds up. I think they said that it'll wipe them, but I think it'll also be in December. Oh, I didn't need to go around this way. Yeah, it does suck. I think they're trying to like... Because they don't want people, like, how with like legendary shards and stuff, it was like people who played for a long time, especially like had access to a bunch of the different glitches over time where you could get a ton. Like then the economy kind of has to be balanced around them, but then it's like too expensive for newer players. So they're trying to like keep it more under control, I guess. Because the same with like enhancement cores, like I have like 9,000 enhancement cores, I don't ever have to even think about them. But like newer players, it's like they'll have to like go and do stuff. Be like, oh, I'm out of enhancement cores, I gotta go run whatever. Where are the primes? If they made it like a prime drop every 5 runs instead of 20, this would, I feel like people wouldn't really complain. It would be so much smoother. But like 20 runs for prime, it's like 3 minutes a run at best. It's like an hour. That's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm doing it, so. But it's just kind of rough. Nice. Watch my video for trials, thanks dude. What'd you think? We're gonna get away from the edge. Wanted to play, and damn, bro, I couldn't get past 2 wins. Gave up and never went to the lighthouse. Yeah, dude, it's been so rough. I got really lucky this most recent weekend with the matchmaking. Went pretty smooth for me, but like the week before, it was so rough. I don't know what they did, but just like I don't know, like I don't know if it was intentional. Like if it was, I wonder what their intention was, because I feel like it just feels bad for like everyone. Thank you for watching videos I didn't like. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm always trying to think of like what I could do better or change or whatever, but creative process is a slow grind, just like Caldera. Where I was playing was kind of painful. Yeah, with the matchmaking how it is now, it's just like so rough. I don't know what, like, I feel like a lot of people are opposed to, like, skill-based matchmaking, because, like, I guess, like, higher skill players don't want to just play, like, sweaty matches nonstop, but, like, I feel like it's much better for, like, everyone if it's skill-based to some degree, at least. Because, like, the most fun games, and, like, are the games where you feel like, you know, you're having an effect on the match, and, like, what you're doing matters, and, like, the people you're playing against are, like, similar skill. So, I don't know why people are, like, so opposed to it. Like, I don't know if, like, Troll doesn't have to be skill-based matchmaking, you know, like, chill playlist, but I feel like Comp and Trials should definitely have it to some degree, at least. Oh, why are you coming to me, dude? Go to your post. Expected care while I was playing Trials, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly like what my issue is right now. Cause it's like, I don't mind matches like that once in a while, but like the last weekend when it was really rough, it felt like at least 50% of my matches were like that. And like I feel like once I've like been to the lighthouse, then I don't really care. Like if it wants to give me that kind of match every match, that's fine as long as I can win some of them. But like when I'm trying to get like a 7-win streak, it just feels like they don't go together at all. The matchmaking and the 7-win streak. But I like matches like that once in a while because I feel like it's like a chance to like really put yourself to the test, see how good you are. You can like learn a lot. Like when you're in a position where you have like more good players on the other team, so you're having to like make up for the difference. Like really have to use everything that you've like learned and stuff. It's good like training. Alright guys, that was awesome. You guys should just stand here the whole time every time. Finally upgrade the helmet. Apparently the new armor set is causing crashes on PlayStation. How does an armor set cause the game to crash? They have not been having good luck with these Eververse sets recently because the other one was like major character invisible. Like, oh my god. It's a good thing they disabled that quick because that would have been terrible in PvP. Back from commercial again? Damn, already? I don't know what's going on. They, it was I was talking about the armor set from a few weeks ago that was like making, it was like with the Warlock set made them invisible. Cause like there's the new armor set in the Eververse today and apparently it's causing PlayStations to crash. I was just thinking like how does an armor set make a game crash? It's so weird. Alright, we've got to be at least 10 runs in now. Should be getting a prime soon. Hopefully. Wait, what happened to the face cam today? Oh shit, yeah, I forgot to turn on. There we go. What up? Yeah, I just usually start the stream with the face cam off and then uncover it after a few minutes. But I just forgot. Too focused on the grind. $800 bright dust, nice. Yeah, that's what I've read, like, when I was doing research into streaming, just, like, tips and stuff. It seemed like having a face cam is, like, highly recommended, just because then people feel like they're more connected. Guys, chill, chill. People worry about what people think of how they look. Yeah, definitely. It's like, I don't know, I totally get that. And for, like, when I've been streaming for, like, maybe a year now, off and on. And when I first started, I was, like, I didn't use a cam for a while. And when I first started, I was, like, really nervous, but I don't know. I kind of just realized, like, first of all, most people are, like, nice and, like, respectful, but I don't know, like, I went to high school, I've heard plenty of insults, I feel like I could handle whatever some random person on the internet's gonna say. But, like, I totally get that about not using the cam, because, like, a bunch of the streamers that I watch don't have a face cam, like, ever. And, like, to me, I don't really mind. I am always, like, intrigued what people look like, but, you know, totally get if they don't want to use a cam. Did I get all the crits? I wasn't paying attention. I love how they're not running away. It's awesome. May as well upgrade this. I think it's fun because sometimes the voice doesn't seem to fit until you get to used to it. Yeah, it's so interesting, like, there's like 8 billion people on the planet, and just like everyone is so unique in like so many ways. 5 foot and nothing. People talk to me a lot. I think it's me always say, I thought you'd be bigger. Yeah, it's interesting the kinds of things that like over your life people start to like, it'll be like something that multiple different people think like independently and stuff. It's just like interesting to see like what those things are. That counted for 0 ability takedowns or what? Get out of here. Need a real shank. Voice fit to enjoy the sound cadence of it. Thank you. That's nice. Honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like I've never gotten a compliment on my voice, which is like fine, but I appreciate it. Back to these games, guys. Come on. Another exotic. Oh my god. 2 exotics before we get a single prime. Very matter of fact, the occasional comment about the game and what the hell happened moments make me laugh. Nice, yeah. That's like, cause the trial video and stuff, it's like an hour of recording basically. So it's like hard to be like funny that whole time, or like to be like one thing, I guess, for the whole duration. So it just kind of becomes like a blend. Got no engrams, not even exotics unless you buy them. Yeah, dude, like I usually do not ever see exotic engrams, but somehow I got 2 in the last like 20 minutes. I mean, it'd be funny if your entire trials video is annoying. Yeah, that's why like I don't want to like force it, you know, like sometimes I'm like in like a silly mood and I can be like jokey for a while, but it's not all the time. So I try to just have like the baseline be like kind of like flow of consciousness, like just talking about what I'm thinking to the best of my ability. Cause it's kind of hard like when you're playing trial and stuff to be like talking and playing, but I'm getting better at it. And then just let like the funny moments and stuff happen when they do, but I'm not trying to force it or anything, because yeah, I feel like it's not good to try and force being funny. This thing's kind of got some range. Oh, cool, we finished that. Shank, bro, you do not need to be helping me with the ads. Just blow up the door. Thank you. He's got some fight in him. Back from commercial again? Damn. Dude, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's maybe because I recently hit affiliate, so like I don't know if now they're putting more ads on my shit, because like I don't know if there's like settings where I can adjust the ad frequency, but I definitely don't want it to be like ads every 5 minutes. I wish it would like inform me when it's showing ads so that I know. How many extra drops? Fortunately, they're all pretty much useless to me. And this grind is actually brutal. It's like an hour with nothing to show for it so far. I don't know if 450 is going to be doable before Ash and Iron drops, because then it's going to be a lot easier to get 450. Which is a way of saying subscriber pay the penalty. Yeah, exactly, dude. They're definitely just like trying to squeeze out every cent that they can get. It's wild how like advertising has become like such an integral part of society. Ever hit that level cap? Yeah, like if I wasn't like actively grinding for it, like this would probably take like a year of like passively playing. It's outrageous. I hope when they increase it to 550 that they like took in the feedback, because it seems like it's like universally like everyone's like this is way too much. So hopefully they'll make it a bit easier. Because I feel like it should be attainable for everyone, like as long as you just play the game and you'll hit it, like. But the way it is right now, you'd have to play the game for a long time. Used to be able to watch Prime without commercials. You have Prime, but not anymore. Yeah, and like Hulu did the same thing. Like I feel like it's just like one, like service will develop some like new strategy to make more money, and then everyone just copies it. And it's so weird to me because like all the ads I see like on Twitch or like on TV and stuff, it's like I'm never like, oh, I want to buy that, or like, oh, let me look into that. Like I don't think I've ever been advertised something that I went and bought. So it's like, how are they even making, like, I mean, they're making money from other people buying it, I guess, but I don't know. Just kind of funny to me. I would have been looking for it if I wanted or needed it. But yeah, like exactly. Like, I don't know, I guess not ever, like, I guess most people are not like that, but like anytime I'm gonna buy something, I always do at least a little research, and especially if it's like expensive or something, like I'll definitely do like a lot of research. So like a best an ad is doing in that kind of regard is just giving me like one more like thing to look into. Most people are sheep. Yeah, I have noticed, like, especially, like, when I go in social media and stuff, it seems like a lot of people just, like, don't want to think for themselves. Like, they don't want to form their own opinions or whatever. They're just, like, echoing what they heard someone say. Someone with, like, influence, and it's just, like, I don't know. I get it's, like, exhausting to have to, like, think critically about, like, every little thing, but I feel like it's important to do it for at least some things, you know, for like what's important to you or interesting to you. Precision again. Pretty cool thing to use your own mind, do your own research and learn instead of follow. Yeah, definitely. I think it's like, it's definitely like a skill, and I feel like it's something that's like hard to like teach necessarily, or like, it's something you kind of have to like teach yourself, and I feel like that can be hard for people who aren't like naturally inclined like that. But like for me, like I've always just been like that. Like I always like wanted to understand things for myself and form my own opinions. Was a punk in the 80s, a rebel against everything it seemed. You also had to be educated or all your rebellious nature meant nothing. That's cool as fuck, dude. I've ever since I like learned about like punk and stuff, I feel like the punk kind of ethos has been like a guiding principle for me. Just like, you know, standing up for what's right, trying to you know, not like be told like how to think or what to do or whatever, like decide for yourself what that's all gonna be and stuff. I think it's Very important. Oh, the other one died? Okay, surely this is a prime. No. Yeah, everything's up to 425 at least. Small victory. Precision again. Bungie's training me to be the most lethal dread killer in Destiny history. I think my punk background's worked out well for me. Yeah, dude, like I was saying, like I feel like the punk ethos is like really a good way to be. Like I feel like it's like good for you. It helps you make like right decisions, like morally and just like I don't know. That's cool. And like you said, like educate yourself. I feel like that's really important along with it. To be like informed and think and stuff. Had multiple different careers. I've learned a lot. And at my age, I'm in the mindset that I'm doing rather well for where I am in life. That's awesome, dude. Glad to hear it. I feel like if you're like, try to be a good person, try your best, things will like most likely work out for you in general. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering what happened to my shank, bro. You're back again. Dude, that's crazy. If the ads ever like cut me off or like you don't hear my response to them, then feel free to just tell me. I don't mind repeating myself. Hope I plan on streaming consistently. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm enjoying it so far. So I plan to, you know, try to do this a lot more. Eventually get like a actual schedule and stuff. Oh shit, you subscribed? Hell yeah, dude, thank you. Oh, hell yeah, first sub ever. Let's fucking go, Insidious Hawaiian. Thank you, dude. Yeah, first one ever. I just got the ability to get subs the other day, so thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you around hanging out in the chat so frequently. It's nice talking to you. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. It was waiting because it had the tier 5 for me. And I went to the post. I'd rather talk with the person that makes the videos than watch their videos later. Nice, yeah. Yeah, it's cool being able to talk to people in formats like this. It's like an interesting phenomenon. Had a lot of careers because of your rebellious nature. What would you say your favorite one was? Like having a favorite book or movie or music. All right, I totally get that because when people ask me like my favorite music or movie or something, I'm always like, oh, you're I can have to think for like 20 minutes and then you're gonna have to listen to like a monologue because I can't give just like one answer. So I totally get that. Just like appreciate each one for its like for its own reasons. $428. Nice. Okay, get rid of these tier 4s. What are they doing here? Okay, so I don't know if I understand this entirely, but now that this is 428, it should bring up everything at least one, I would think. So then we get everything up to like 426, maybe. This grind, dude. Those are still 428 too, okay. Love bad movies, classic movies, bad music, and bad food at times. If you don't try things, you won't know what good is. Bad sex is even a thing. Yeah. Yeah, dude, but I totally agree. I love trying things, even if it's bad, you know. Just fun to try new things. Bad movies, though, like, it has to be, like, really bad. Like, it has to be, like, so bad I can't look away. If it's only, like, kind of bad, then I'm like, like... But I do appreciate, like, a movie if it's just, like, atrocious. It's, like, an accomplishment in and of itself. Sharknado. Yeah, I didn't watch that, but I saw like a clip from it recently. I was like, oh my god, like, that's so bad. It's like hilarious. Snakes on a plane, yeah. Food's so bad you gotta bring it home and force your family to try it. Been around the planet a little while. I subscribe to Taoism and hedonism. It's my way of life. Nice. That's pretty high level sounding. Definitely down with the hedonism. Taoism, I don't know like that much about. I think I read the Tao Te Ching for school like a long time ago, but I don't really remember like the specifics of it and stuff. But I do find the like Eastern philosophies pretty interesting. Like I feel like they're much more like attuned with like realistic living and stuff. Because I'm not like a huge fan of ideologies in general. I At best, I'll just like take bits and pieces from different ideologies that I like. But the Eastern philosophies seem like very like realistic. It's not like other ideologies where there's a lot of like guilt or like you have to do things a certain way. It feels more like general. Imagine if I got a back-to-back prime there. And it's still 425, so we're gonna need another prime before the like at power drops are boosting me at all. Oh, cool. Thanks for the rec. Yeah, I'll look into that. Not based off fear, unlike other theology. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's good to have things be so fear-based. It feels like there's a lot of fear-based stuff nowadays. And I feel like it's just bad for like society in general. Like, there's a place for fear and stuff, but I feel like it doesn't need to be infused into, like, everything. Like, if every choice you're making is based off fear, that's just not healthy. Oh, there goes all the precision kills. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh my god. It's like having a penis. You're allowed to have one, you're just not allowed to try and shove it down other people's throats. Yeah, exactly. It's a great quote. My god, they're so aggressive this run. Oh, just missed. Dude, if it wasn't for Mint, I don't know. I feel like this would not be nearly as easy. This thing just melts. It's at 200k on stable cores. Well, I'm gonna be stocked up. Your first Mint over the weekend does more damage than my LMG. Hell yeah, dude, it's so good. They knew what they were doing when they added this thing. It took me so long to get my first one because I missed the day when it was like the focus the first time. And then like I was running so many pinnacle ops, just couldn't get one to drop, but then I finally did. So worth it. I think the ammo economy on it is stable. Yeah, I haven't had too many issues with it. I feel like I'm not using it for like general ad clear, but more like when there's tankier enemies. Just kind of melt them down, and I feel like I've been doing pretty good. Not running out of ammo for it too much. I love rewind rounds on it because like I just never have to reload it. Like it just like always fills it back up to a full mag. Unless I miss a ton of shots, but not too hard to hit your shots with this thing. Hey, kitty. Sabrina, why don't you sit in your chair? Looking forward to finding a good role. I'm so tired of PvE. Yeah, fortunately it has like so many good perks. Like I feel like getting a good role isn't too bad. So I got like 4 or 5 and I think all of them were like good. Like I think there's only like one that I was like, I'm not gonna use this one at all. Hey, do you wanna come sit with me? Here's my cat. Circling around my chair like a shark. Alright, bro, you gotta chill with that wire rifle. Kitty, what are you doing? Go sit in your chair. Gotta watch out for this thing, kitty. Her name's Sabrina. It's fine to ask. She's climbing around my desk right now. I just have to watch her because she has arthritis. She's been falling off stuff, so I gotta just keep an eye on her when she's climbing. Welding today. Chipped the slag off the weld, went right past my glass and burned itself into my eyelid. Oh my god, dude. You alright? That sounds like it sucks. Watch your step, kitty. You can use your stairs over there. Yeah, it's sad to see her struggle. I feel bad, but she's like puts up a good fight. She's still always trying to get in trouble. Always walking on the edge of things. She's fallen a couple times, but she just gets right back up. She's a tough girl. Need to make sure I get these weapon kills. Oh shit. Is it gonna spawn more ads, I hope? Oh, well, I guess they'll probably count as weapon kills, right? Hopefully, yeah. Nice. A classic cat name. Yeah, it's really fitting for her. She's definitely has a witchy vibe to her. Oh, another prime. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I know Bewitched. I used to watch it when I was a kid. And we got the name from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So lots of references. But yeah, it's like it was like ended up being like the perfect name for her. It's like really fits her vibe. Get injured a lot and find it amusing if it's not trying to kill you. That's a good attitude. Oh man, Bungie saw me get 2 primes in under 10 minutes. Cutting off the connection. Share a story? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Anytime, dude. Okay, almost died. We're fine, we're fine. Never tell one about me being injured you should be concerned about. Alright, that's good. Alright, you guys gotta back off a little bit. 20 Corsairs here. I'm one of those people that can't go to a store for 20 minutes and not come back with a store that might take as long as tell as my trip. Nice. You're always getting into something, I guess. All about having a good time. Hell yeah, dude. Same. Do I have a stream schedule plan? Very vaguely. I've just been thinking about, like, I would probably stream, like, every Tuesday since it's weekly reset in Destiny. Although, like, since this expansion, it feels like there's not that much to do each weekly reset, so I don't know, but I feel like it's just hard because my, like, daily schedule is pretty, like, erratic, I guess. So, I don't know. But ideally I would stream, like, I would love to stream, like, every day. Maybe we'll get to that point. But, like, right now, I'm basically just trying to stream, I guess I'd say, like, twice a week minimum. But it's not, like, a hard rule. It's kind of hard because, like, I know, like, schedules are, like, really good for streaming, and it just, like, helps people know, like, when they can find you and stuff, but I've just, like, never been good with schedules and shit. I'm gonna try, though, because I feel like it's important. But yeah, like, so, like, I was thinking, like, Tuesday would be a day that I stream every week because of the weekly reset, and, like, maybe I'll still do that. Especially, like, I'm assuming they'll be, like, changing the portal and stuff to have, like, more stuff worth doing, in the future. And then also, like, I've thought about, like, streaming Friday when I do trials, but it's just kind of difficult because, like, I'm recording my video, which is, like, fine, but then, like, if I get the video, like, in the first hour, like, I want to go edit it right away. But, I would have to end the stream to do that, because I don't think my computer could handle streaming and video editing. So then, like, that's an issue that I kind of have to think about what I would want to do. Because I like to get the YouTube videos up, like, as quickly as I can. It's like, usually, like, as soon as I finish recording it, I just go and edit it and upload it, unless it's, like, the middle of the night. All about erratic schedules with your current job. Yeah, it's like, I'm okay with my own schedule being erratic, but, like, I wouldn't want to be at the whim of someone else's erratic schedule, like, because I just feel like it would conflict with my own, like, way of being. You'd love to catch me streaming trials. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream it, like, every weekend if I can at some point. Like, maybe if not on Friday, like, then on the weekend after, like, you know, Saturday or Sunday. But, yeah, like, I don't know, like, this last weekend, I played, like, I got my Flawless, and then I played, like, 10 or so games after that, but I didn't play too much, because I just felt like the loot I was getting wasn't that good. I was getting tier 5s, like, on losses, but on wins, I was only getting tier 4s, and that just, like, was confusing. But once I hit 450, it should be, like, all tier 5s, and then I'll definitely feel inclined to grind more, like, trials and stuff. We're good, bro. Shank's like an attack dog. Schedule varies from 3 to 5 and usually 12 hours a day minimum. Only get a 2-day weekend once a month. Damn, dude, 40 hours by Wednesday happens all too often. Dude, that sucks. Man, my condolences. I hope they're making it worth your while at least, because, damn, they got you in the mines IRL. Also love what you do, and you're very good at it. Hell yeah. Alright, well then that makes it, I feel like it's more bearable. I mean, it still sounds like rough, but at least you're enjoying it. And it's definitely a good feeling to be doing something that you're good at. What is it that you do, if you don't mind sharing? Concrete plant manager and the mechanic for that plant. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you manage and you're the mechanic. I could see why they would want you there a lot of the time. That's cool though, dude. Feel like you definitely have to be someone who knows what the fuck they're doing if you're running a plant or something like that. Oh, where'd he go? So I'm guessing the welding had something to do with being the manager slash mechanic. So I'm assuming that you do like a lot of different things. That's cool then. I feel like that's exciting. Being able to like have so many skills and like have something where you can apply all of them. Keeps it interesting, I would guess. Pneumatics, hydraulics, electrical from 120 to 40 volts. Plumbing and more, plus managing people, the whole of concrete. It's different. Yeah, it seems like there's like a lot of different skills that you would need. And it's like interesting because like yeah, you need like the mechanical skills, but then also like the people skills. So that's really cool. It's impressive. Chill, dude, chill. I got the dregs under control. Oh my, what the hell, dude? Culinary school as an executive chef for high-end restaurants. Damn, that's cool. I'm like, recently we found this restaurant near us that's like kind of fancy, and I gotta say, like, I'm like blown away by the skills of the chefs there. Like, I'm like usually just eat like, I don't know, low effort food, but like it's so good there. I'm like, just, it's amazing. It makes me wish I knew like all the secrets and stuff. How do you make food so good? Finish cooking dinner. It's time for me to eat and get some sort of sleep. Alright, man. Sounds, I'm sure it's well deserved. Hope you get some good rest. It's important. Leave the stream running as usual. Thank you. Thank you. Always appreciate that. And thanks again for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll be looking forward to it. I might have to... Need 30 weapon takedowns still. Wasn't really paying attention to that. Excuse me. Wait, who? Damn. Oh shit. Can I go back? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Huh? I don't think I pressed anything that would open that. I need 7 kills real quick. Damn it, I have to go back for 1 kill. No, it despawned everything. Oh, I heard someone. There you are. Dreg is my hero. Perfect. Okay. Couple things still need 26. I don't know how that, if that'll affect like the prime drop, like if I get those last 3 slots up to 26. If that'll be an extra point of power on the next prime drop. Dude, I'm gonna be running Caldera in my sleep. Can't even burn the glimmer on raid banners anymore because I'm gonna run out of space. Still, yeah. These take like 20 seconds to discard 1. That's ridiculous. Like, what's he doing? Saw a Vandal like 10 miles away and he was thinking like, should I go get that guy? I wonder if the event next week is going to be good for power grinding. Because that would kind of suck if I grind 450 now and then next week it's like way easier. Because I think Solstice was making it a bit easier. But I was only above 400 near like the end of it, I think. So I didn't get a good feel for like how much of a benefit it was. I mean, I guess you're only getting you're only leveling from primes, and Solstice wasn't giving primes. But you okay? But you were getting like extra loot, so, and it was all like tier 5s at this level, so yeah, it's not directly helping, but it's just like nice to have like some extra worthwhile loot. I don't know if, I mean, there's gonna be the sword next week, and that's kind of why I want to hit 450 now. I want to get a tier 5 of the sword easily. Because I don't know if they'll have the same thing as Solstice, where it's like the drops are going to be a tier higher than yours normally would. But definitely got to have a pimped out Eager Edge sword. Wonder if the random drops have a chance to be prime. I feel like it's a no, which kind of sucks. I think they should definitely make it so that primes can be a random drop. It'll alleviate the grind a little bit. And also make it more exciting, because like when I get like a tier 3 off the ground, it's like, I don't really, just like auto dismantle. What? I swear I just saw a Dread go flying. Alright, chat, I'm probably gonna go for a little under an hour longer. And then I'll have to take a break to eat. And then later, I'll be back to play some Cyberpunk. Started a new playthrough last night. Haven't played the DLC. And I haven't played since before the DLC came out, so... excited to see, like, all the changes to the game. Because they added, like, a bunch of free stuff I had heard about. And then obviously the whole DLC will be new to me. Really excited because I love that game. I played it a ton when it came out. And it's like one of my favorite games of all time. Just, the story is just amazing. And I love, like, it just feels good to play. It's kind of like Destiny, how Destiny has, like, really good gunplay and stuff. Just, like, the movement and the combat feels really good in that game. Kind of reminds me of, like, GTA. If this, like... because, like, the GTA story, I played, like, GTA 5 story, and it was, like, good. I thought it was, like, you know, it was a good story, but, it wasn't, like, extremely, like, emotionally, like, something I was emotionally invested in or anything. But the Cyberpunk story, it's, like, I think the characters are so well written. Really, like... I, like, feel like I'm really feeling the emotions that they wanted you to feel. Just, like, the world design's amazing and stuff, so... excited to be playing it again. I figured now would be a good time to do it since Destiny is kind of in a lull. And I'd held off playing the DLC for a while because before I started streaming, I wanted to stream for a while before I started, and I was thinking like that's something that I would stream. And so now I'm finally doing it. But yeah, that'll be later tonight. I'll be back after I eat. Not sure what I'm gonna eat tonight. Might be a frozen pizza kind of night. I made seitan tacos last night, and it was actually pretty quick to make. A lot of times I'm like, oh, like I don't want to spend all this time cooking food and cleaning up after cooking, but it wasn't too bad. I did it all with one pan. And they were pretty good, and it was filling. I ate a whole box of seitan, so it better be filling, but... glad it's giving me a break from all the precision kills. Don't worry, I got it, I got it. No. This guy jumps the gun a little bit. Bro, I got it, don't worry. Today, I finally got my money back from Amazon from like 2 months ago at this point. I had before I got these headphones that I'm wearing right now, I got a different kind. And they're my first like in-ear monitors. But they were making my ears hurt like so bad. Like my ears are too small, I guess, for them. I looked into it once I got them, and it seemed like that is like an issue with that kind that I had gotten. I was like, damn, because I researched it before I bought them. I didn't hear anything about that. Not that I would have known for sure, but so I returned them, and like 2 months ago now, and they just like I was not getting the money back. So I thought, like, would they just like steal them back from me and like they're just not gonna pay? But they finally paid me back. I don't know what took so long. But I'm glad it just like went through and I didn't have to ask them or anything, because it's just annoying having to do all that. But yeah, it actually like hurt my ears so bad. Like even just putting them in, it kind of was like uncomfortable, and I was like, that seems not great. And then like when I first got them, I wore them for like a couple hours, and my ears were hurting for like days. I was like, what the hell? Because I thought, you know, like maybe it was just because they were new and like my ears had to get used to them, but it was hurting like really bad. So then when I looked it up, and a lot of people are saying that they're just like too big for your ears, I was like, okay, fine, get a different pair. These ones that I got now, though, they're good. They're Sennheiser IE 200, I think. They're like kind of old. I think they're up to like 500 now, but I didn't want to pay a shit ton of money for newer ones. But these ones have been good. Bro, as soon as I find him, he's like, I'm out. Do I live here? Oh, where's Heel Clip, dude? Seems like this guy always drops a special brick. Okay, my goal is to get one more prime in the stream. I feel like that's realistic. Damn, I already have 1,700 kills on this thing. I am loving this. So close to being like, every perk is good. Just missed out on Burning Ambition and Attrition Orbs for the other two that I wanted. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even use Attrition Orbs, so that one's fine to not get. Oh, precision takedowns, shit. I haven't really noticed how the healing from Chaos Reshaped works. It's like heal clip, it's like easy to tell because it's right after you reload, but I haven't like really noticed any random healing effects that I could attribute to it, to Chaos Reshaped. That is a cool perk though, I'm glad they put it on this thing, because I don't have the SMG from the raid, so I never got to play around with it. Nothing. Well, I guess a small upgrade. Chat, I'll be back in like 1 minute. Alright, I made it back. Dude, this grind's actually a nightmare. I don't know, like, what they're thinking. Like, I really hope that they change it because, like, I'm playing a ton and it's so slow. I feel like most people are not playing this much, so like they just expect like very few percent of the population to get max level. I feel like that's kind of weird. Like a weird game design choice. Huh? That's weird. It made the grapple sound. I always forget about the free amplified. Ooh, the weapon takedowns are looking really low. Let me clear these guys out. I'm always just hoping it's just the enemy takedowns, like however you want. That one's definitely the easiest. Oh, they're trapped. Nice, we're good. Okay, so it seems like my super's trapping them. I gotta try to get them both in it. So much faster if I don't have to run back and forth. %99, damn. Yeah, trying to do these mythic time latches, and they're not too bad. It's just like one segment of the missions, but it sucks because it's random, and like I don't really have any reason to run them except for this triumph. So now that I only need like 3 to 8, kind of sucks, especially because it's not match made. Guy thinks he's slick. Hey, Drag, live to see another day. Yeah, everyone farming Caldera has got to be like decimating the fallen population. It's like they're probably facing extinction. Like, holy shit. Oh shit, intercepted. Oh, I will take that, thank you. Oh, he didn't give me special this time. Nothing. Man, I knew this grind was gonna be long, but it's even longer than I thought. It's making me wonder if it's worth trying to hit 450 before Ash and Iron. Because when does that even drop? I think it's in 2 weeks. I mean, I could probably get 450 within 2 weeks, but it just might be like I don't want to get 450 like 2 days before it drops, because once it drops it'll be a lot easier to hit. And they said once you're past 450, it's guaranteed tier 5, so like that's my main goal. Like I want to play comp, but I want to make sure I'm getting tier 5 hand cannons. I'm curious if the event next week is gonna have like maybe like, because it's gonna be the PvP mode. I wonder if like after each game you have like a chance to get like a tier 5 or like something that's like a tier higher than your normal drops, like it was for Solstice. Because that would be nice at least. Then like you can get tier 5 without having to be the max level, and that's like, I guess, the one thing I'm concerned about. Oh, I forgot that one back there. Damn. Because I want to get the new Eager Edge Sword, and I want it to be tier 5, because I don't know when we'll have that event again. Although, I guess they're probably going to do that more frequently than the, like, Solstice being once a year. Like, they'll probably bring it back again within a few months. And it's short off the ground. Nice. with that. Looks like a prime. Fuck yeah, 429. Unfortunately not that great of a roll. Cause I do have a couple like hip fire kind of ones. But it doesn't have like headstone to go with Rhyme Stealer. Like if this was headstone and like Killing Winds, obviously not for PvE, but then that would be a decent PvE roll. Do I wanna save this? I think I'm okay. Just infuse it. Okay, there's the one prime drop I requested from RNG. Maybe we can get one more. Gonna go for about 20 more minutes. Everything's at 26 at least. No, not the heavy. Heavy's the only thing that isn't. Okay. I love this finisher. You're not supposed to be running. I was trying to heal up, but it's just so tough with Brawn. At the very least, doing all this grinding, gonna have a ton of unstable cores. Weapon takedowns, okay. I like the ability takedown's the best, especially with this build. Okay, you can get away. What? Let me in. Alright, that's done. So many vandals. Dude, don't fall off the edge, please. It's like my cat, dude. Just sprint right up to the edge and stumble a little bit. Okay, I was wondering how it always loaded it when I picked up its rewind procking somehow. Precision, no. Oh, I can't even see anything. Okay, whatever. You guys enjoy being invisible, I guess. Damn it. Alright, I'll probably be fine, right? Nice, finish it. You're not getting away, dude. Super fast when they don't teleport. Oh, is that a prime? Fuck yeah, dude. 429, very nice. Get rid of these tier 4s. It's hard to tell if these are all, like, I don't think I need any of these for builds. Like, I would assume I have enough tier 5 armor now to make up for this, but... Well, I guess if it's 329, I definitely haven't used it in a long time. Okay. Sick. Let me just look at the power bars real quick. Alright, we're getting there. We'll do one more. Just press our luck, see if Bungie wants to give us back-to-back primes. Okay, stocked up on ammo. Nice. I've already gotten some pretty good rolls on this bow. So now I'm just waiting to get like a tier 5 god roll. But I got the attrition orbs and like tremors roll on tier 4 just recently. I was excited about that. But I mean, with mint retrograde, like I don't know when I'm gonna equip that bow. But I also got a decent one for PvP because the other weekend on Javelin and Trials, I played against some dude. He was using that bow, and he had a rhyme coat, and he was like unstoppable. Because the bow does like so much damage, and then the rhyme coat, it sends out like those little stasis seekers, because he was just like throwing it at his feet. So it'd be like the chip damage from those would be like enough to kill me then. It's like really hard to fight. It's interesting. Maybe you want to try it. I didn't take note of what roll that he had on the bow though. That's like one of my favorite parts of Trials and stuff, is seeing people with like really unique loadouts doing really well. Because like I feel like whatever's like the strongest always like quickly becomes the meta, like Grav Spike and Tempest Strike or the lightweight knives. But like I don't hear anyone complaining about Rhyme Coat Raymond with the new bow. Who's got the rapid fire? Alright, Bungie, back-to-back primes, please. Nah, that would be way too lucky. Dropping at 427 now, though. Alright, chat. That's gonna be it for now. So for Destiny for the day, Twitch, I will be back a little later, play Cyberpunk. Like an hour or two probably. So yeah, just gotta eat, take care of a couple things, and then we'll be back. But yeah, thanks everyone who was hanging out today. Got our first sub on Twitch, that was awesome. Feel like a real streamer now. But yeah, thanks everyone who was hanging out. See you guys.